The Dubai Autodrome circuit played host to the MotorCity UAE Sportbike Championship last weekend, and as always there were some great battles taking place out on track in both the Rookie Cup and the 600cc races. Unfortunately, the weekend didn't start so well for rookie rider Giuseppe Maraffa. The Italian rider was pushing hard during qualifying, but then lost the bike on the approach to the Parabolica section of the circuit. Luckily, both he and the bike were fine, and he went on to compete in both races, despite suffering a slight knock to the confidence. Elsewhere in the rookies, and a surprise pole position in class, came from first-time guest rookie Chris Doyle. The result was no doubt also a shock to championship contenders Chris Hines and Dominic von Polnitz, who lined up second and third in class on the grid.
Yeah, no, it's been a good day so far. As I say, it was sort of first race day, so all a bit nervous and just finding my way around there, and yeah, it was quite surprising, but so we'll just see if we can keep it together for the rest of the day.
But as race one got underway, it was Chris Hines who managed to pull away and eventually crossed the line 2.5 seconds ahead of Chris Doyle. But with Doyle not eligible for championship points, it was Dominic von Polnitz who finished in second, with Neil Hawke and Giuseppe Maraffa finishing third and fourth, respectively. Race 2 saw Doyle once again putting on an impressive charge, this time taking the checkered flag first in the rookie class, some 3 seconds ahead of von Polnitz. But once again, it was in fact the young German who took the win to put the points on the board, with Colin Hines in second and Neil Hawke once again in third.
The race was really good. I still have some problems with the bike. My shoulder wasn't working fine, so apart from that, I'm really happy with the race, how it actually ended. I never had so much fun in the race than this time, because I was chasing Mike, and we were playing around. There was always in the back tire, but I could never get past. And yeah, fortunately, Colin had a problem with the bike, and that's why I passed him in the last bit of the lap.
Elsewhere, and in the 600cc class, it was a day of mixed fortunes for Joe Oxley after his first class win last time out. After qualifying in pole position, just 1/10 of a second ahead of Mahmoud Tania, the Irishman looked set for a strong weekend. But even though he set the fastest lap, clutch issues and a tumble in race 1 saw him crash out. The second race saw him fare a little better, coming home in 4th place.
I went off the track and I got a little slide on the fastest corner, so I went off the track and came back on at the back. Then I actually started making my way up, and I got up into 4th position, just about to go into 3rd, and coming into the link, I tried to do an open bit taken manoeuvre on one of the thousands, and I hit a bump. The front just went, you know. So I came off. So that's disappointing. So zero points for this round, you know.
Elsewhere, Surya Raja also had to settle for an average day out. After a blown engine during the last race meeting, the Indian was still getting used to his new bike. A 4th place finish in race 1 and second step on the podium in race 2 were his stats for the day, showing that he's heading in the right direction, if not yet back on winning form. Good news though for English rider Rob Nicholas. After more than a year's absence from the track, the Englishman showed that he'd lost none of his racecraft. He threw down the gauntlet with a decisive win in race 1 and just chased Raja over the line for 3rd place in race 2.
It was a good day today, so I qualified in 3rd, so I was 3rd on the grid and managed to keep that position, and obviously to go up from there is great, so really pleased.
Meanwhile, it was a tough day out for Mahmoud Tania. The Lebanese rider had his work cut out amongst a strong field, and for some time hasn't been happy with the setup on his Triumph Daytona. But thankfully it all fell into place on race day, and after crossing the line in 2nd place in race 1, he went one better to grab the top step of the podium in race 2.
Well, I mean, look, when you race and you have problems, you get a little bit of a knock in your confidence, right? So the faster you can get on the podium, the faster you can win again. It's better for you, it's better for the team. All the motivations, they all come together. So I think we're going to take it from here, mind you, we've been running a demo engine. It's not our stock engine, but it's a demo engine because we had our engine, had some damages before. So hopefully the next race, the bike will be, much better set up, and we want to win. We want to defend the title. That's why we're here.
Elsewhere, and in the non-championship 1000cc class, Abdulaziz bin Laden once again took 2 wins on the day, the races being a valuable testing ground for the Saudi Falcons BMW team bike. Also out on his BMW was Emirati Nasser Al-Shaiba, who secured 2 undisputed 2nd place finishes after Damien van Blerk's Ducati 1198 gave up during qualifying.
Well, Well, I was going really well and I didn't get to practice yesterday, so I was gaining momentum nicely, and then suddenly there were some strange noises coming from the engine. So we don't want to take any chances. We're done for today. We'll open it up and be ready for the next race.
So a weekend of ups and downs for the sport bike guys, with plenty of action and close racing, making this one of the championships not to be missed. Catch up with round 6 on March the 8th at the Dubai Autodrome.